Hello guys, and today we're here with the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Expansion Pack Wave 5 Cherry Cup. So let's get started with Los Angeles Laps, Sunset Wilds, Koopa Cape, and Vancouver Velocity. Vancouver Velocity seems interesting, though there are a lot of real place is tracks, which I don't really like that much because they don't fit in with the Mario universe. But I guess that's how it is, but that skateboard area looks really cool. Same with this oil drilling place, it's so cool too. Got a big Ferris wheel over there. Alright, looks like we're on the boardwalk right now. Under the lifeguard stand. Gotta watch out for that crab over there. Just try to hit some flips on the skateboard thing. Man, we didn't do the flip thing. This map's actually pretty good. Still have 3 bananas. So if somebody tries to attack me, I'm protected. Nobody's tried to attack me yet. Ooh, I'm drifting too hard. Okay, there's the first attack. Oh wow, we're in a football stadium with some terribly low poly sprites of random Mario characters. That was really sad. They were just such low poly models. Like they weren't even models. They were just sprites. That was really bad. You could tell that they were obviously sprites, which was really not good. You should not have been able to see that obvious. Like typically they use those sprites in the stands, so they're really hard to notice. But they were like, nope, let's make them completely visible. Like you could literally see them like moving towards the camera because they were flat 2D sprites. That's something like I don't expect that in like a full Mario game. Oh god. Blue shell for like the 15th time. And then I almost got squished by an oil drill. I just watched my shell that I threw just combust on the wall. More oil drill hazards. Alright, we're on this like ridge into the city now. This is a pretty good track in my opinion. I enjoyed it. It's better than some of the other city tracks, I think. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I'd recommend this track. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Because it was pretty good, but it wasn't perfect. And it was definitely not a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. I mean, there's not really many terrible Mario Kart tracks, but there are ones that are better than others. Like, I'd like to make like a tier list or something of all of these when they come out. I feel like that would be cool. Like, if they just had like Booster Course Expansion Pack courses, and then like a separate one for like original stages. Alright, looks like we're in like the desert. What? I didn't boost or burn out or anything. Just nothing happened. Alright, we're getting targeted by a shell. Never mind. There's a lot of muddy footprints on the floor. Probably from massive Yoshis or something. I don't know. There aren't really dinosaurs in the Mario realm other than Yoshis. So, like, not quite sure what made big footprints, possibly Bowser, but I don't know why Bowser would be here. I mean, he's not racing, so maybe he was just stomping around in the mud for no reason, and not like in like big version of Bowser, not the tiny one that's like in this game. This course feels like just like a desert version of like the SNES course. I purposely hit that banana peel so that I didn't have to like deal with like the longer like damage frames that the blue shell gives you. It's like I always feel like you're damaged for longer when you hit a blue shell opposed to like a banana peel. Like when you hit a banana peel you kind of keep your momentum a bit. When you hit anything else it's just not good, like a shell hits you or a blue shell. I feel like it takes much longer to, for you to get back on your car. Missed 2 boosts. Oh, I just put that banana out just in time for a blue shell to hit me. Almost hit a banana peel, but I prevailed and won. So, yeah, that stage is pretty mid. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. It just felt like the SNES course turned into dirt, like a dirt track in the desert. Just wasn't that appealing to me. I feel like a worse version of the desert map with the train that they did. Koopa Cape. This looks interesting. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. This feels like a very Mario Kart 8 style track to me. Like it feels like a track that's part of like the base game and not the DLC. Just judging off of the looks. It feels like that water stage that's in the first cup. It's like the Wario Water Park or something. I don't remember what it was called. It also reminds me of the map with the pipes and the piranha plant thing, which is also cool. So it's kind of good maps that this stage reminds me of, so that'll probably aid to the rating. So I kind of like that water park stage in Mario Kart 8. Alright, we're back up here. Okay, so it's not a changing track, it's a loop track. So it'd probably be more fun to play on higher CC since it would be harder. Like, this is, like, boringly easy. I play on 100cc so that I'm, like, slower so everybody can see, like, what's going on. Because if I'm, like, going, like, 200cc, you're not going to be able to, like, enjoy the atmosphere of the track. And I don't really want that to happen, so I play on 100cc for videos. But, like, if I was doing something, like, a challenge or something, I'd do, like, 150 or 200cc because that's when, like, it actually gets, like, hard to play and stuff. And I didn't really mean to throw that banana peel. Alright, we're gonna be on the 3rd lap. Just got hit by a blue shell. Toad's right behind me on the map. Morton is like about me distance away from Toad. Now it's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's always like one of the... Oh my god, how did I hit a Goomba? Donkey Kong's always like on the race course for some reason. Like, I've never played a game of Mario Kart where Donkey Kong is not an NPC. Like, for some reason, Donkey Kong is always an NPC, and I don't know why. Like, the CPU always chooses Donkey Kong as an NPC. I also haven't seen any of the new characters as NPCs, like Petey Piranha or, Kamek, or it's the other one, Wiggler. I guess it's just really hard to get because they're like new to the game. And I guess there's like however many characters in the roster, like amount of chance for it to be in there. It's probably randomly selected except for Donkey Kong, who has like an almost guarantee like to be in the NPC roster for the game. I also feel like one of the baby characters is almost always in there too. And a Koopaling. Alright, let's do the next race, which I'm pretty sure is the final race. Yep, Vancouver Velocity is the last. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh my god, more terrible sprites in the stadium. Oh my god. More terrible sprites in the stadium. Why? Like, they look like something that hopped off the DS. Like, they don't need to be there. Like, they look like they look like background stuff on like the DS. Like, I don't get it. Like, why? Why can't they put like at least like low poly 3D models in there? Like, even if they were stiff and unanimated, it would still, like, even if they just had stiff 3D models in there, it would still look better than 2D sprites like that close up. Like, oh god, the phone's ringing. I don't know if that'll pick up on the mic, but 2D sprites do not belong in like a 3D setting unless they're background stuff. Oh, that's cool. They have like a little cruise ship there. But like 2D sprites just don't belong in a 3D game unless it's like saving on like it's for optimization and stuff. Alright, I have a coin and banana, so that should be good. Alright, this is a pretty cool little park area here. There's not really much to say about it though. It's kind of hard to commentate such like basic things like this. Oh, here's the arena with the low poly sprites. I guess it's kind of hard to notice them, but like how they did the cinematic like, thing. Oh, I went the completely wrong way. Anyway, when they did the scrolling cinematic, you could obviously tell they weren't 3D models, but it's definitely not as obvious in the actual like area that it's in. It's still bad though, but like it's not as bad as it looks when they scroll through in the opening cinematic to it. They should not have included that. Or like they could have used a 3D model version for that or something. Just 2D sprites in an area like that where you can really tell what they are just don't look good. Even though they like try to make them like pop out, like you can sort of see them, like, but they're still flat. It's just weird. Like they sort of look 3D, but they're still flat and they're like pixelated. Like the worst part about it is you can tell that they're pixelated. It's like the worst part about 2D sprites in a 3D realm like that. So yeah, this is a good stage. You know, you'd probably be rich if you had $1 every time I said 2D sprites, but the 2D sprites kind of like lowered on their rating a little bit. So I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. It was a decent stage. It could have been better with 3D models, but you know, whatever. I don't think we'll be getting 3D models in there due to the Switch's subpar processor and graphics card. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. We can watch some wonderful Yoshi highlights on glorified SNES Mario Kart stage. Me getting owned by a shell. Me grabbing a coin. That's nice. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.